So here is question number 41 everyone, and as we can see, now onwards the questions are of assertion reason type. The options are option number 1, both assertion and reason are true if, then the reason is correct explanation of assertion, then we have to mark option number 1. If both assertion and reasons are true but the reason is not the correct explanation of assertion, then we have to mark option number 2. If assertion is true statement but reason is false, option number 3, and if both assertion and reason are false statement, then we have to option number 4. Now move on to the 41 number. Here is question number 41 everyone. Assertion: magnitude of average velocity can never be greater than average speed. Now we know that the average velocity is always less or equal to average speed. So therefore we can say that assertion is completely true. Now let's talk about the reason. Magnitude of displacement can never be greater than distance. It is also true. We know very well that displacement is either less or equal to that of distance. So reason is also true, and both are interlinked with each other. Assertion true, reason true, explanation is also correct, so therefore we will go with option number 1 only. Now move on to the next, that is 42 number. So here is question number 42 everyone. Assertion: a steel needle placed carefully on the surface of water may float, whereas the ball of same material will sink. Student, assertion seems to be true as the topmost surface behaves as a stressed membrane and can easily support the needle, so will float on the surface. So assertion is true because the topmost surface of liquid behaves as stretched membrane and can easily support the needle to float. Now let us talk about the reason. Surface tension of water in the case of ball is less than in the case of needle. Surface tension of water will be constant for any material, so that's why reason goes wrong. Surface tension of water is constant. So assertion is true, reason is false. We can go through option number 3, which is absolutely correct. Now move on to the next, that is 43 number. So here is question number 43 everyone. The working of Venturi meter is based on Bernoulli's theorem. This is absolutely correct. We know very well. Let's talk about the reason as well. The Bernoulli's theorem states that the sum of kinetic energy per unit volume, potential energy per unit volume of a fixed mass of liquid is constant. Alright. Kinetic energy per unit volume is okay. Potential energy per unit volume is also okay, but I think there is something missing in case of Bernoulli's equation. Bernoulli's equation states that the kinetic energy per unit volume plus potential energy per unit volume plus pressure energy per unit volume, that is rho gh, this sum must always be constant. Therefore reason goes wrong. On the other hand, assertion is true. We can for option number 3, which is absolutely correct. Now move on to the next, that is 44 number. So here is question number 44 everyone. Assertion: the terminal voltage of battery may be greater than the EMF of the battery. Let's talk about the reason, then after we will explain it. Terminal voltage of battery depends on charging or discharging mode. Yes, this particular thing seems to be very true, and we can get the things from here. We know very well that EMF or potential difference depends upon the charging or discharging, such that V, that is potential difference, will be what? E minus IR. This happens in case of charging. So in case of charging, potential difference will be less than EMF. But in case of discharging, V will be given by E plus IR, where small r internal resistance. So this is during discharging. V seems to be greater than E. So things are depending upon the mode of the battery, whether it is charging mode, whether it is in discharging mode. So that's why assertion is also true, reason is also true, and the reason is correct explanation of assertion. We can go through option number 1, which is absolutely correct. Now move on to the next, that is 45 number. So here we have 45 number, everyone. Assertion: under the hypothetical condition of same molecular mass and temperature, sound travels faster in monoatomic gas than in diatomic. We know very well the relation speed of sound in gases is given by under root gamma RT divided by capital M, where for monoatomic gases this gamma is given by 5/3 or 1.6x. On the other hand, for diatomic, this gamma can be written as 7/5 or 1.4. Now, according to the question, under the hypothetical condition of same molecular mass and temperature, so T goes same, M goes same, R is already same, so V is directly depending upon under root of this gamma. So more gamma, more will be the speed of sound. Therefore, we can say that the speed of sound in mono will be greater than the speed of sound in diatomic. Assertion is absolutely correct. The reason, let's talk about the speed of sound in gaseous medium directly depend on square root of adiabatic exponent of the gas. Yes, this is what given, we just have explained. So reason is also true, explanation is perfectly true. So we'll go with option number 1 only, which is absolutely correct. Now move on to the next, that is 46 number.